There he is. Right over there.
Now, African painted dogs have unique splotches on their coat.
See him running?
And no two painted dogs will have the same splotches, making them each unique. Also, friends, make sure lap sitters stay seated in your lap. They're also known as one of the most successful predators due to their amazing collaboration skills and strong endurance. Familiar, that is because they are the emblem of the reserve, and they use those beautifully curved horns as a means of self-defense. Now, coming up on both sides of the truck, you'll be able to see some termite mounds. Now, termite mounds are created using a mixture of mud and termite saliva.
Oh wow, look how big they are.
And they are left out here to bake in the sun to the point where they are as hard as concrete.
Oh my. You would have some termite problem in there. They can't be real termites.
What are they talking about?
Coming up on both sides, you'll see some animals. On the left-hand side, you'll see an Ankoli cow. And on the right side, you'll see Ankoli cattle, as well as a Maasai giraffe.
I know, I see him. Look at him.
Maasai giraffes can grow to be up to 18 to 20 feet tall, which is taller than this truck. And the Ankoli cow have those great big beautiful horns that can reach to be 6 to 8 feet in length from tip to tip. Also on the right hand side, off in the distance, you'll be able to see some Hartman's mountain zebras. Just like the painted dogs, the African zebras, mountain zebras, sorry, have those stripes on their coat that also help them to identify each other. And a group of zebras is called a group of zebras is called a dazzle. A dazzle of zebras.
Oh, look, he's going to stay right in the road. What?
Oh, this is interesting. You gotta pay the fee. Pay the toll.
And it looks like a giraffe is in the road.
And he's not moving.
She's like, yeah, whatever.
There's a
Okay,
giraffe.
just wait.
Blocking our path.
And he's not moving.
Pay the toll.
You see right there, he's right on the road.
See you in the morning.
We can't go anywhere until he
See you in the morning. There's more coming out.
See him now.
And it looks like it has crossed the road, so we are all good to go. Now, Maasai giraffes get about 30 minutes of deep sleep in a day. And if you're thinking, Josiah, what else do they do in their day if they spend so little of it sleeping? Well, they eat. Maasai giraffes can eat for up to 20 hours a day.
Oh, wow. They don't get heavy. He's leaning up against that mouth. No.
20 feet tall.
Right next to us.
It makes even more sense that a group of giraffes is known as a tower.
Wow. What's up, buddy?
Oh,
So cool.
wow, they're really
To be able to see some wildebeests.
Nice.
Wildebeests have scent glands in their hooves to help them follow and track each other, which helps them out as they can travel long distances in large numbers. Up to 1.5 million wildebeests will go on a journey of about 500 to 1,000 miles every year. African elephants can have up to 100,000 muscles in their trunk, which is more muscles than we have in our entire human body. And on the right hand side, you can see another African elephant doing a nice little dance.
Really? Show us the non.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on YouTube and send it to her.
No, just save it to her when you come home. She'll see it when she comes.
Oh, how cute! Haha.
Now it's very cool that we are actually able to see some African elephants, as sadly they are highly poached for the ivory in their tusks. But we can help out their numbers by doing simple things, such as buying products that don't have ivory in them. It is an amazing way to help out their numbers.
I'm gonna find out later who could get why they shaped their head.
I think they like do that to calm themselves.
Or was it to get their ears maybe cooler or something?
I don't know. It looks like it was putting himself to sleep.
Truck will be able to see some red clay. Now African elephants love to eat red clay as it has a bunch of essential minerals. So hopefully that means we might be able to see some African elephants nearby, as I can see some tusk marks on the right hand side.
Look at that.
On the left hand side you actually might be able to see some more African elephants off in the distance.
Yes.
Now males and females will be different sizes. Males will be larger and can weigh up to 13,000 pounds, while females will be smaller and can weigh up to 8,000 pounds. Females in a group of elephants will also be a lot more social, and males will be more solitary. Elephants are also a matriarchal species, meaning that they are led by a dominant female. On the right hand side you can see some more wildebeests. And it looks like on the left hand side you'll be able to see an African elephant.
Yes. See?
We might be able to get a better look up ahead. Now in the watering hole on the left hand side, folks will be able to see a flamboyance of greater flamingos. Now when flamingos are hatched, they're actually gray in color. And they get that beautiful pink coloration from all of the brine shrimp that they eat. More specifically, the beta carotene inside of the brine shrimp. They also don't feel the need to migrate as long as their water quality and food quality both are good, which makes it even more important to protect the environment for species like them. And on the left hand side you can get a better look at that African elephant.
Look at him right there, see him?
Oh my god. You are so close.
Be able to see that big pool of mud. That means that there might be some white rhinos nearby, as they love to wallow in mud. They'll even throw that mud onto their skin to act like a sunscreen that you and I would use. Think of it as a rhino's best attempt at skincare. Now as we're getting ready to approach big cat territory, we might be able to spot some feline friends. So let's keep an eye out and we might be able to see some. And it looks like on top of that hill, on the left hand side, you might be able to see a cheetah.
See him laying down? Sitting down on the ground.
Now cheetahs have black markings all over their bodies,
Oh, in the back.
but the ones underneath their eyes are super important as they act like sunglasses to help redirect the glare of the sun away from their eyes. And if you're wondering how cheetahs can communicate, they can actually chirp and purr like house cats can. Now friends, as we approach the Kobe Rocks, we might be able to see some African lions.
Damn it, this thing keeps going out of focus.
And it looks like on the left-hand side, you'll be able to see a lioness and a lion. Now, African lions love laying on these rock formations known as kopis. In fact, they love it so much that they can spend 16 to 20 hours a day on them, leaving most of their hunting to be done at night. But luckily for them, at nighttime, their vision is 6 times stronger than the human's eyesight is.
Man, they got better things than me.
On the right-hand side, up on top of that hill, you might be able to see a waterbuck. Now, they get their name due to the abnormally large amounts of water that they drink.
Yeah. He's like the pride.
Now, when it is time to hunt, the female lions, known as lionesses, will go out to do the hunting while the male lions will stay back and protect their young.
Attaboy. Look at the ones on the,
look at
on the
that
rocks. Wow. That's awesome. That's why they're king of the forest, huh? They do whatever they want.
I can see some burrows on the left-hand side, which means there might be some warthogs.
On the left.
Warthogs will have 2 sets of tusks. One set will be used to dig those burrows, while the other set will be used as a means of self-defense. They will actually back themselves up into those burrows when it is time to go to bed.
No, they're shy.
And they will show off that second set to let predators know that they are not to be messed with.
Churros weren't bad.
Huh?
Those churros aren't bad.
Trailers.
Churros are not bad.
Oh. Yeah.
We finished them all.
Yeah. Well, they are not coming out to play today. You know, tomorrow they're going to be very cold.
I don't have any.
You know that?
On the right-hand side, you might be able to see some ostrich eggs.
There it is, right there.
Each one of those eggs will weigh about as much as a baker's dozen of regular grade eggs. Now, friends, it also does look like we are beginning to approach the Warden's post. So, let's see what the Warden has been up to.
The Warden? I don't remember this.
They have their own saying.
Oh, that's kind of sketchy. I could do this all day.
Oh, I like this. This is probably one of my favorite ones.
And it looks like the Warden has been making themselves busy by domesticating some Nigerian dwarf goats. Now, each one of these goats is a dairy goat, meaning that they help to provide farmers with sweet cheese and milk to sell. They also get their pot bellies due to them being ruminant animals, meaning that they have a 4-chambered stomach that helps them with digestion.
Isn't that cheap?
Yeah, he's been in there since this morning.
Now, as we saw, the Warden found a way to live with animals, and we can do the same. Doing things like getting a bird bath, bird feeder, plants from local nurseries to help attract insects. Or if you want to get a little bit more creative and DIY with it, you can even build your own bird houses and bat houses. And those are all amazing ways to help keep an environment thriving, because you never know truly how many hands it does take to keep an ecosystem going and growing. Or just by talking about the cool animals you got to see today is an amazing way to raise awareness for them. And if you want to see even more animals, there is the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail right next door, where you might be able to see some okapi, gorillas, meerkats, and naked mole rats, as well as the Maharaja Jungle Trek in Asia, where you might be able to see some Sumatran tigers, gibbons, Elds deer, and over 30 species of birds. Both of those trails also have amazing opportunities for wilderness explorers to earn some badges. Speaking of, if we have any wilderness explorers on board, you have been riding aboard the Simba 1. I repeat, you have been riding aboard the Simba 1. Simba like the lion and 1 like the number. Now as we hear that music getting louder, that means that we are approaching the village of Harambe, which sadly means that our safari has come to an end. Now here in Harambe, we do not like to say goodbye, as goodbyes are far too final and far too sad. So instead we say Kwaherini, which means to go well. So Kwaherini everybody, go well, go wild, go have an amazing rest of your day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, and most importantly, go out there and make a difference. Once again, my name is Josiah, and thank you so much for joining me on The Reserve today, friends.